Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, and this is actually a user requested video, so don't say I never did anything for you. Somebody actually said, hey, why don't you do a ReCore versus Horizon Zero Dawn? And I thought, you know what? That is interesting because there's very similar games in a lot of ways, and so I thought it'd be a good time to, talk about that and talk about that with you guys. So we're going to judge these on a few different categories, and it's hard to do this because obviously this next category is going to probably favor one of the games over the other. First up, graphics. Obviously Horizon Zero Dawn has phenomenal graphics, really huge kind of AAA budget. Guerrilla Games always goes all out when it comes to graphical detail and things like that. So obviously ReCore, which was made with Unity engine, probably on less than half the dev time allowed to Horizon Zero Dawn's dev time. I still think ReCore looks pretty good, especially certain areas and things like that. Obviously probably could have used maybe the idea that using something like the Unreal Engine or something, maybe if they ever do a sequel, would be cool, but who knows. But definitely when it comes to graphics, not really a comparison. So I know what you're thinking, that's a little bit one-sided to do a graphics comparison, and I agree. So that's why the next category is voice acting. And this one, I mean, you have ReCore, which I think is really well voice acted, and they did a really phenomenal job in that, just absolutely from beginning to end. Then compared to the voice acting in Horizon Zero Dawn, which at times is laughable, as laughable as the movie The Room or the original Resident Evil on PlayStation 1, the master of locking. Now if you're old school, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of that stuff is cringeworthy, not saying all of it's terrible, but there is a good chunk of it that is pretty damn bad. So voice acting goes to ReCore, and graphics has gone to Horizon Zero Dawn, leaving the tiebreaker gameplay. So let's see what happens here. As far as gameplay is concerned, both of them have robots that you're out to destroy. I think that Horizon Zero Dawn copies a lot of stuff from other games like Tomb Raider and Far Cry. So I don't know, it's pretty polished, and at the end of the day, ReCore I feel was pretty polished as well. Did a good mix of things, a lot of platforming and things like that. They're very vastly different styles, but neither one of them is exactly bad, and both of them can be repetitive after a time together. So I don't know, to me this one might be a bit of a draw, just in my opinion. So we'll just say gameplay is a draw, and then we'll go to a tiebreaker, the story. Now I actually like the story in both. I think that ReCore had maybe a little bit deeper story, but I really, the mystery, there was mystery in both. Horizon Zero Dawn had like this mystery as well, and I don't know, I might have to just go home team on this and say ReCore. I realize that ReCore is probably not quite the game that everyone would think it would be to win this face-off, but for some reason I just think that when you just stack these things up individually like this, it's tough to pick one or the other, especially just looking at it from where I'm looking at it. Both had their ups and downs, both I thought were a bit repetitive, but at the end of the day, I like the story better on ReCore and the voice acting on ReCore, and the gameplay is about even, and I thought the graphics favored Horizon Zero Dawn. So it's really kind of a toss-up, but I'm just going to go ReCore because that's what I do, man. I'm the crap gamer, and so my channel, my rules. No rules reviews, people. Anyway, so ReCore wins. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off, comment, rate, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.